Paranoia and untouchable wealth. Hidden behind layers of bulletproof glass and reinforced steel, these dictators ride in vehicles worth millions, designed to survive war zones, assassination attempts, and global scrutiny. These are no ordinary heads of state. They are emperors encased in armor, ruling from behind tinted glass. But beneath the armored shells lie even darker secrets. Today we dive deep into the elite obsession with vehicular invincibility, where luxury meets control, and every mile is a statement of dominance. Welcome to the world's most dangerous car collections. The Fortress on Wheels, Putin's presidential beast. Putin doesn't drive a car, he commands one. His current state limousine, the Aurus Senat, isn't just an armored luxury sedan. It's a mobile command center crafted in secrecy by Russian engineers under a $192 million government program. Equipped with bomb-resistant plating, an independent oxygen supply, and encrypted communications systems, this vehicle can withstand landmine explosions and chemical attacks. At over 14,000 pounds, it's heavier than a military Humvee, yet its twin-turbo V8 engine ensures it doesn't crawl. Inside, Kevlar-lined leather, satellite uplinks, biometric locks, and a throne-like rear seat built for surveillance and survival. Some insiders say the car is equipped with radiation shielding and a portable satellite-based command link that can directly connect to Russia's nuclear triad. Each of these beasts costs upwards of $1.5 million, and Putin has a fleet, each maintained in underground hangars beneath Kremlin security zones. Rumors even suggest some have escape pods, retractable machine guns, and anti-drone countermeasures. Kim Jong-un's moving illusion, the decoy convoy. If you've ever seen Kim Jong-un arrive at an event, you didn't just see one car, you saw decoys, shadows, and misdirection. His motorcade often includes at least two identical armored Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Guard limousines, each worth $1.6 million. One holds the real Kim, the other, just an illusion. Every arrival is a show of military choreography, designed to prevent assassinations and keep spies guessing. Behind the lead vehicles, a phalanx of guards jogs alongside on foot, trained to take a bullet without flinching. Each bodyguard is trained in 8 disciplines of martial arts and carries concealed rapid-deploy SMGs. Intelligence reports suggest that Kim's vehicles contain backup respirators, biochemical protection suits, and pre-rigged EMP defenses to disable tracking attempts. The cars, imported secretly, violating global sanctions. But when you rule in shadows, rules don't matter. Kim's paranoia isn't a weakness, it's protocol. Built like a bunker, inside the armor specs. Both Putin and Kim demand vehicles that function like mobile fortresses. These are not armored the way a celebrity's car might be. We're talking VR-10 rated protection, the highest civilian level of armor possible. That means the vehicle can withstand armor-piercing rounds, RPG strikes, and grenade blasts. The windows are multi-layered bulletproof glass, sometimes over 6 centimeters thick, filled with anti-spall gel to prevent fragmentation injuries. The doors weigh more than a bank vault. The undercarriage? Reinforced with Kevlar and blast-resistant composite plates. Some are even equipped with smokescreen dispensers, run-flat tires, fire suppression systems, and counter-surveillance jammers. Engineers have even hinted at magnetic mine detectors, electronic shielding, and quick-release trapdoors. These aren't cars. They're war machines in disguise, each one capable of transforming into a battlefield sanctuary at a moment's notice. The price of paranoia, Putin's convoy protocols. Putin's security is so strict, the route of his convoy is cleared by multiple teams hours in advance. Every road he travels is swept for explosives, every rooftop is scouted, and every bystander is monitored. The full convoy can include up to 20 vehicles, decoys, communications trucks, and armed escort SUVs. At least one vehicle is equipped with electronic countermeasures to jam remote detonators. Sniper teams are stationed on buildings, drones scan for movement, and undercover agents blend with street vendors. Multiple medical vehicles are part of the entourage, including mobile surgical units. In case of aerial threats, Russian-made K-226 helicopters fly above. Ground routes are guarded with mobile radar systems that scan for unusual frequencies, ensuring no ambush goes undetected. For Putin, luxury isn't comfort. It's controlled chaos layered with eyes in the sky and ears on every frequency. Kim Jong-un's Soviet throwback, the mystery train connection. Kim's vehicular obsession doesn't end with cars. He often opts for his infamous bulletproof green train when traveling long distances, but even then, his armored limos are part of the journey, loaded onto special cargo cars to ensure he's always within reach of his fortress on wheels. The train is so slow it moves like a rolling bunker, but it's defended by snipers, soldiers, and jamming tech. Each train carriage includes encrypted satellite phones, luxury leather interiors, conference rooms, surveillance drones, and possibly even nuclear launch verification terminals. According to Detectors, meals on board are cooked by chefs flown in from Pyongyang daily, and the wine list includes bottles valued at over $20,000. The message? Whether by rail or road, Kim moves inside a cocoon of steel and secrecy, never fully visible, always fully protected. From Pyongyang to the Kremlin, the symbolism of steel. These cars aren't just for defense, they're psychological warfare. When Kim Jong-un rolled into Vietnam for his 2019 summit with Trump, the sight of his Mercedes limousine, flanked by running bodyguards in tailored suits, sent a clear message. North Korea may be isolated, but its leader rides like a god. Likewise, Putin's use of a homegrown Russian luxury brand is a declaration of self-reliance and national pride. These cars project dominance, invincibility, and above all, fear. They are rolling propaganda, reminders that their leaders are untouchable. For the public, they inspire awe. For enemies, they present a puzzle. Which vehicle holds the king, and which is the ghost? The hidden arms race. Who wins the armor game? Behind the spectacle is a quiet competition. Putin's Aurus line represents Russia's push for automotive independence, replacing German imports with sovereign engineering. Kim's Mercedes, meanwhile, shows how far he'll go to maintain appearances, even smuggling vehicles into his country. But which dictator has the edge? In brute force, Putin's convoy wins with numbers, domestic manufacturing, and air support. In deception, Kim reigns with unmatched secrecy, feints, and layered illusions. Some security analysts argue that Putin's command suite offers real-time battlefield access to Russian satellites, while Kim's cars are laced with modular systems designed for urban combat escape. It's not about who has the better car, it's about who controls the narrative of fear, who makes the world second-guess every move, who disappears in a shadow only to re-emerge surrounded by steel and silence. Maintenance of the monarchy, cost, secrecy, and customization. These aren't off-the-lot purchases. Putin's vehicles are custom-built in military-grade factories with classified materials. Maintenance requires full background checks, loyalty oaths, and sometimes blindfolds. Some rumors claim the Aurus vehicles are fitted with biometric ignition systems and emergency ejection modules. Routine diagnostics are performed by former aerospace engineers under Ministry of Defense contracts. Kim's fleet, often maintained with help from covert foreign agents in China and Russia, includes hidden compartments, medical kits, biometric scanners, and escape hatches. Some rumors even suggest pressure-sensitive seats that trigger countermeasures if tampered with. These are dynasties on wheels, each one a sovereign state in motion, guarded like nuclear arsenals, maintained like national treasures, and revered like religious relics. The empire rolls on. In the end, these armored obsessions reveal the psyche of power unchecked. Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin don't just ride, they reign from the back seat. Their vehicles are more than transport. They're symbols of rule, fear, and paranoia, wrapped in millions of dollars of steel. In their world, control isn't optional. It's built into the frame, welded into the chassis, encrypted into the very engine hum. So next time you see a blacked-out convoy slip through a silent city, remember, inside those tinted windows may sit the most untouchable men on Earth, ruling not just nations but every road they ride. And beneath every tire tread lies the legacy of iron-fisted fear. Each gear shift is a chess move. Each stop, a calculated performance of power. If you had unlimited power but constant threats, what would you ride in? A mobile fortress? A flying escape pod? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell for more deep dives into the world's richest, most dangerous, and most secretive lives.